biggest thing definitely for police was get some natural light in the building. Natural light, lockers, you know, of course for fire it's apparatus bay, decent living quarters, sleep rooms, yeah. So you can see just a ton of natural light in here. So, this one wall here is 65 foot alone, just natural light coming in the building. We could probably actually maybe go to the Sally Port and then we'll work our way. That'd be another advantage out here because currently the fire phones
go to voicemail.
Yeah, if you call an administrative number for fire, it goes to voicemail if they're out doing inspections or something. So we have 24 hours for somebody working here. There's bulletproof glass and everything here that can slide open, so it's a secure environment. All these walls around here actually have Kevlar. They're bulletproof too. And then again, one of the big things here is that if the police are all busy and they can't get in here to help somebody in the lobby, our PSOs that are in the fire division on the fire end of the building will be the first people to come help too. So that's a big plus that we never had before. Now these are only for police or for public safety officers, and the reason is they're the only ones with guns and the equipment secured in here. If you're a firefighter, there's a separate locker room because firefighters operate a little different when you come in for your 24-hour shift. You're just bringing in probably your meal, your workout clothes, and what you need for the day. And if you get your clothes dirty during that day, you'll wash it while you're at.
Did you have this kind of facility at the old place?
We did have locker rooms. Yep. Okay. So not this big. Each of the lockers will have a separate gun locker in the room and then a bathroom.
Can I see one of the cells?
Yep.
We can place you right in there.
Yeah.
No, that.
Nice thing too that's safer for everybody. This is all jail furniture, jail doors, heavy hardware, heavy doors. You can't beat it out, punch it out. The other ones are just modified, and we have aggressive people that damage the doors. And
Yeah,
so.
but you didn't. Did you have this many before?
No, we have 4 now, and we had 2 before. The officers, there's a TV in the front, and that's actually a TV. It could be used for training, but this is also there if they want to use this for a break room and not use the big kitchen. The mount over there is a monitor that's telling them what are all the police and firemen doing right now. All the boards are postings, or just operational postings and things. There's a little kitchenette in here. There's no stove or oven, but this is if you come in for your 8-hour shift and you're just bringing your lunch, you probably just throw it in here because you're not going to go down and cook something in the kitchen.
When do they meet in here then?
They have a briefing in here at 2:15 p.m., 10:15 p.m., and 6:15 p.m. every day. Tasers are stored in here. All the body cameras recharge and download. They'll fill this whole wall here. So they download automatically as they recharge employee mailboxes. And then they would nicely just flow out of here, get their bags, and out to their cars.
So we built in a few things into this. We've got a different exhaust system in here to cut down on the amount of exhaust fumes that will be going into the buildings and to cut down on the cancer possibilities for the firefighters that will be working throughout this building and the police officers too. We found some dead space here with the mezzanine, and we thought that could be a great training area. Using that as a training area, we built in a method to do some confined space type training, and also some storage up there, so we can have stuff stored in there.
How many trucks will be in here then?
We got one bay here that's just a back end bay, and then we'll have this one. The first one here will be a drive-through bay for the main fire truck going in here. We anticipate having 2 fire trucks in the next bay going out each way, and then we'll have the ladder truck in the far bay. That's our anticipation right now. Tomorrow we'll see. We're going to start bringing equipment out here to try and move it around inside of the building and kind of see what it looks like. And this is a gear drying rack to dry off that fire gear afterwards. You can't put that in a regular clothes dryer. It wrecks the dryer, and it also wrecks the fire gear. It doesn't work real well. So we got a great big gear dryer here.
Talk to me again about the separation between just so the public can hear that.
So one of the things that they found is there's a risk to firefighters from cancer from the exhaust fumes from fire trucks and that type of stuff, the equipment that's running out there. So they keep that fire gear separated in this room with the door closed, so that it reduces that risk to cancer for those firefighters with that gear that they put on. You can imagine how much it smells after years and years. In the building that we have at 18th and Main, we don't have that separation. So this is a great addition for us. Everybody has their own place to put their gear. hang it up and keep it nice and neat and clean. So sheetrocked it, we've put new flooring down and all that type of stuff. And it's the dorm area for the firefighters. And it looks like they're just finishing up some of it. We remodeled this a little bit to make it more of a locker room area. It's a linen locker room for the firefighters to store some stuff. Then each individual firefighter will have their own sleeping room. This will probably be the battalion chief in charge. And right out here in the hallway, again, we're gonna have another monitor that they'll be able to check and see who's on the street and all that type of stuff.
So if there was a fire on like College Hill, you guys can have that up right there just in case.
It'll show some information on that call right away.
Yeah.
When the battalion chief comes out and looks up, he goes, okay, I know I've got a fire at such and such a place. I've got so many PSOs that are available and they're running to the call. And he'll know what ambulance and all that type of stuff are running to the call.
How many sleeping rooms will you have?
We have places for 8 people.
Okay.
We have one room that's shared.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
And that's down here. Each one of these is an individual room,
Oh,
except this one, which is a little bit bigger. Oh boy, you're doing a nice job. So this is the shared room here. But as you can see, we're going to try and divide it. Really looks neat.
So say how many will be in here in these trucks?
So the far bay will have the ladder truck in it. The next bay over here will have 2 trucks, probably facing 2 different ways. This will be the first run fire truck 501 will go through there. It'll be a drive-through bay because that one's out all the time every day. And then we have one back in bay over here. So we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vehicle apparatus out here.